Today, there was something else in his eyes when he looked at the stitches on my chin. A hot edge of desire that seriously creeped me out. It turned him on that I had been raped. Either that, or that I'd killed someone. I preferred the latter, but knowing Lee, it was probably the former.
You're weak.
I had been right about what had excited his interest. I killed the last person who thought that. I front-kicked him hard in the chest. Usually, I tempered my speed to something more humanly possible, but his eyes made me quit playing human. I'm not supernaturally strong, but in the martial arts, speed counts too. I was moving at full tilt when I stepped around him, while he was still off balance. Tournament martial arts have two opponents facing each other, but our style encourages us to strike from the back or the side, keeping the enemy's weapons facing the wrong way. I stepped hard on the back of his knee, forcing him to drop to the floor. Before he could respond, I hopped back 3 feet to give him a chance to get up, this being only sparring and not a death match. Our dojo did some grappling, but not much. Shisei Kaikan is all about putting your opponent down fast and moving on to the next guy. It was developed for warfare, when a soldier might be facing multiple opponents. Grappling left you vulnerable to attack from another opponent, and I had no desire to get up close and personal with Lee. Then he came for me. Block and block. Twist and dodge. I kept him from contacting me.
Sensei, check out Lee's fight.
Enough, Lee!
Sensei was on the far side of the dojo, working with someone.
That's enough!
Lee didn't appear to hear him. If I hadn't been so much faster than him, I'd have been hurt already. As it was, I made sure he couldn't connect any of his hits. For a while, at least, until I got cocky and overconfident. I fell for a sham move with his right hand, while he slammed me in the diaphragm and laid me out on the floor with his left. Ignoring my lack of breath as much as I could, I rolled and stumbled to my feet. I saw that Adam was standing in the doorway in a business suit. He had his arms folded on his chest as he waited for me to deal with Lee. It was Adam's presence that gave me the idea. I'd spent some time at his dojo in his garage practicing a jumping, spinning roundhouse kick. It's mostly for demos, otherwise considered too slow and flashy to be useful. Unless you happen to be a part-time coyote and supernaturally fast. Lee would never expect me to try it, so I did. My heel hit Lee's jaw, and he collapsed to the floor.